and then driving it. So you've got to make sure that you feel that in the event of not the most severe thing, because in any race car or in any car, in the most extreme circumstances, it can kill you. So
Yeah.
that's motorsport in general. If you
Yeah.
get trapped in a car and it catches on fire, you're in trouble. So sort of totally proof that. But things like the wheel coming off, as I said earlier, is just, you know, that if people get killed by that, that's not the choice of the people who are around who have put themselves in that situation.
Yeah.
Like going to motorsport event is dangerous and all that sort of stuff. But if you're standing behind concrete barriers and all that sort of stuff, you don't expect a projectile like that to come flying at you. And I had a look while you guys were chatting before, and wheel tethers used in IndyCar, monster trucks now, all that sort of stuff is, it's still only tethering the hub to the body of, like, to the frame of the car. So a loose wheel is going to be a loose wheel. There's still no technology to keep a wheel attached to a car in the event that somebody hasn't done it up properly, or studs have snapped or anything like that. It's, you know, in the Nico circumstance, it would have been perfect. It would have saved a life, a wheel tether, because the whole hub went for a walk.
Yeah.
But in this circumstance and a few other circumstances, it's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
magnets.
Hopefully, this was actually an accident and not like when the guy put the wheel on. It's like, oh yeah, 3 wheel nuts will be alright. That's that type of thing. Yeah. Or even like, oh, this feels kind of funny. Maybe it's not that great. And then, I'll just drive it anyway. And that's, you know, it's where people sort of.
Well, I want, if you can do some research and find out just what the liabilities on people is for sort of thing. If it can be proved that it was negligence on the driver's behalf, if somebody does get killed in that circumstance in Japan, is that a criminal charge? So
I would imagine so, because
I would imagine so too. But but I don't think people think of that sort of shit when they try and cut corners. It's sort of like, I just want to get back out there.
Hopefully it wasn't a cut corner thing. Hopefully it was genuinely
just a slip up that I thought the wheels, somebody had tightened
or just it was tight and then it just failed. You know how, like, because I know people that have bought new wheel studs and they've just sheared just because the quality wasn't as good, even though you couldn't, like, looking at it, it'll just look like wheel studs, and you put them in and then they broke. So
or using aluminium bloody wheels.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like
maybe
those.
Maybe they need to ban aluminium wheel nuts first before
they
start
all of the 5 grams that they save you in weight.
They just shouldn't be a thing. As a multi-use thing, they shouldn't be a thing. I can't imagine that many guys over there would be running aluminium wheel nuts anyway.
I think they just run what they've got to come with the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't use aluminium wheel nuts, kids.
So I think that's the worst thing. There was another crash that I think everyone's shared and seen with the S14 on Nishi Long. And the guy's just sort of gone up and rolled. And that guy had a cage in it, but a lot of people have rolled on that course. And not that it's a good thing, but it's not uncommon for that to happen. Just like how rolls happen at Togay. And Togay's rolls are like really slow, so you'd go up and you're like on your side, and then you're on compression that you get if it hits